Well, hello everybody. I'm here, and Sicky McSickerson, who still hasn't told me who's fronting, is here.
Oh, I was still doing data. I didn't tag out yet.
Ow.
Maybe I shouldn't join in yet.
I didn't think you were going to be joining at all today, hence doing a game other than Unicorn Overlord.
Okay, cool. So what I could do is I could set up the first slot, because that way I could do data.
Cool, gonna mute you.
Okay, I'm muted.
I muted you. Okay, let's hide all those. How is everybody doing today? Since Sib is supposed to be sick and recovering, instead of being, you know, stubborn. Oh no, you're still muted. You don't get to defend yourself. Taking a small one-day break from Unicorn Overlord, doing some Slay the Spire. Because, yeah, why not? Real question is whether I should start fresh for this or just play the file I've been playing. I think I'm just gonna play the file I've been playing. What do I need? I need to kill bosses and elites with everyone, and I still need to beat Ascension 1 with Ironclad and Defect. Let's just jump in with Ironclad. They're the most straightforward of the characters. Rare card, remove a card, or some transforms. Ooh. With Ironclad, I don't necessarily want to get rid of any of my strikes. Just because he has a lot more effects that specifically reference having strike cards in your deck. Let's see what rare card. Ooh, Pyre. I am more than happy to have Pyre. What do we have going here? I could just try to be extra aggressive. Let's see. Yeah, let's see how aggressive I can get. I work my way from here, here. Probably swing by the shop. Get that elite. Get that elite. Hey, Drake. And swing this way, because then I at least get this unknown event. Yeah, this run's probably not going to last long, considering I'm looking at 4 elites. This one, I might go up this way, depending on my health after that elite, if I make it there. And similar here, I might play it safe. It really depends on my health at these 2 points. Oh, damn right, I swing that way. Thanks for the hydrate. So, similar to Slay the Spire 1, you can see the intent above the enemy. They're not trying to attack, so I'm not trying to block. I'm just throwing all the damage I can out. I can only block 5 of that, so... And these wouldn't have killed before it attacks. I'm just gonna set up Pyre. Alright, I've got 4. If I set up 5 from that, 4, which would actually become 6 thanks to the vulnerable. So 5, 11, 17 would not be enough. Let's mitigate damage then. And with the Ironclad, I do heal after combat, but that still doesn't mean I want to take a ton of damage. 4, 8, 12, no. So as long as I draw a couple of okay. 4, 8, 12, there we go. Don't even have to worry about blocking. setup. Strike's not too bad. Gaining strength for a turn, not the worst. Can I? Okay. Upgrade is more damage and more strength. Drum of Battle? That can potentially get you down to a very small set of repeating cards, which can be good or bad depending on what it leaves you with, considering it's exhausting the top card of the draw pile. I don't have that much confidence in it personally. Like, it's probably good, depending on what kind of cards you get later. Let's just share knowledge. Let's see. Pommel Strike. Whirlwind, Sword Boomerang. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to build up more strikes. Oh, how do I want to go about this? Yeah, I'll just bash it in and attack that back one. And hey, I don't have to block. A brain worm and all it wants is to share knowledge. A nice roommate, right? So generous. 8, 11, I'd be taking 6 if I only do the 1. But I get to set up higher, yeah. Ooh, strength this turn, okay. Well, I want to see what slime can get me. Can it get me anything? No, not really. It would just end up with wasted cards if I tried that. Nah, I'll be fine. So let's hit you. Let's hit you some more. Let's see what slime can get me. Yeah, okay, I'm just blocking this. And we bash the slime's head in. Peacefully. I know it's not a strike, but Iron Wave is just a solid card. No, sticking to the strike plan. Higher turn 1 is nice to see. And it's not dealing damage now, so get hit with everything. I am honestly not expecting this run to last terribly long, considering what my plan is for all these elites. 9, 15, 21. Oh, hey. Another pommel strike. Yeah, why not? All in on the strikes. Smith, fire, easy choice. Of course it's this one first. Ugh. Okay. I don't even know what would be better. The vulnerable might be better, actually. Let's go with that. 6 damage there. He's gonna start hurting soon. So let's go ahead and get that played, and 9 damage. So he does have slow. The more cards I play, the more damage he takes. Oh, God. But then he pops off with attacks like that. Hey, at least I can play my entire hand. And I wanted to do the block first because that does still add to the slow counter, which makes him take more damage. Oh, but now I'm gonna draw cards. What can I draw? Block and 3 damage options. What's coming up after this? Another fight. Let's try my luck. Of course. Of course, that would be the last one I draw. It'll be fine. I'll be fine. See, 35 health. It's fine. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. That's not bad. Oh, I hate it when there's 4 of them here. Let's see. I could take out one of them and defend still. I'll take out the one with more health. Like I said, Ironclad, most straightforward of them. So, great way to start the stream off. We do get more interesting mechanics with the rest of the characters. Okay, 11, 19, 23 damage. I could just block 10 of it. Can I wipe anyone out reasonably, though? The only one I could wipe out is the Twig Slime with 10 health. Oh, unless I got super lucky with pommel striking, drawing more pommel strikes. I don't see that happening, though. And I don't want to risk drawing the Pyre just for it to get discarded, so I am just gonna use Strike here. Yeah, I'd have only drawn one Pommel Strike. Alright, that, and let's just get the reshuffle closer. Good energy potion here. Now I'll save it for another turn. I'll be fine. I can take care of them. Hopefully. Give me another defend. Give me another defend card? Okay. Well, that's not happening. Limes. Okay. Setup strike. Almost strike. Almost strike. Doing this before it becomes an issue. And it doesn't matter what I draw off this. There we go. Well, that was messy. First time you gain block from a card each turn, double it. Draw 3 cards, can't draw more. Nah, I skip on those. If I really wanted to end the round, I'd go ahead and go with the elite, but I guess I'll play it safe on this one. Go for the rest. See what trinket I get. Relic. Start of each combat, gain 8 vigor. Hey, that's not bad for eking out some early minions. Alright, what's in the shop? I never turn down, well, I almost never turn down Juicy Bracelet. So I wish I had one more. Oh, Pearl Stamp is so nice. You can't apply it to... Oh, because it's only attacker skills. Okay. I originally misread that. So you wouldn't be able to put it on Pyre, sadly. Transform all attacks in your hand into giant rock? Oh, that's just funny. What else are we looking at? I mean, there's at least one more unknown event coming after this. The bracelet might be good just for that. Yeah, if this run goes on too much longer, it'll definitely pay off. Herb! Oh. Okay, one of those, 2 defends. I'm never sure if I want to do vulnerable first or gain strength first. Gain strength first. I think I trailed off there. I think vulnerable because it's 50% more damage versus strength being +1s. I'm gonna do that. Gonna set up strike. Gonna gain my extra energy. And just chunk out half this thing's health. I'll be losing a bit as well, but... Fire is tempting right here. But... let's see what else I draw. I think I want to mitigate more of that damage if my plan is to take on the other elite as well. And there's a dead burb. Sorry, burb. And I get my energy potion back. Neat. Tremble's tempting, but I want to stick with... Oh, why does it have to be this event? No, not Pommel Strike. A normal strike, sure. I don't want to burn through too much health for this. Frog Parasite. Well, that's interesting. Huh. I'm gonna lose all my defense at this rate. Ew. was that? End of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. Ew. I only have 1 defend anyways, so might as well take advantage of that to get Pyre up. Yes, please, on the vulnerable, and it's down. Okay, didn't actually take too much from that. Oh, then he split. Yeah, no wonder that felt too easy. So I could do 12 and gain 5 block, and I might as well. I have the energy for it. I don't have AoE. Why do I have 18? Oh, 10th attack. Gonna deal double damage. Well, that just straight up deletes that one. Let's hit that one. Actually, yeah, this kind of works. Oh, of course there'd be a second infection. Well, I only take 1 damage now because of that. Okay. That's only gonna do 6. That's so unfortunate. I can at least delete one of them, so. Venerable T-set. After a rest site, start the next combat with additional 2. Gladly. Rampage is really good if you can keep a smaller deck to basically play it every turn. I'm not at that point. I'm just gonna grab the setup strike. I haven't fought this thing in a while. I don't remember what it does. First time, hits 150 or below, becomes stunned. Gonna hit for 18 damage, and intends to buff itself. Well, no better time. See, that's always what I'm a little concerned of. Drawing Pyre with the pommel strike. Oh well. It's gonna happen sometimes. I'll at least chuck out the 5 block. Do I draw another? I do. Oh, I thought it was 151. I should have waited for a moment. That's a waste of a block. Gotta pay attention to health thresholds. Sometimes you can save yourself some cards, deal some extra damage. Why is it debuffing me? I can only play 1 card this turn. Oh. Defend, I guess. Bash, setup, drag, and mitigate a little bit of this. If I can get another good turn of drawing like that, pommel pommel, a defend, and a reshuffle, so 2 more of any of these. If I can get 2 setup strikes, even just 1 might finish it. Oh, but it's ringing. Of course. Well, defend didn't actually get any of the setup strikes, so actually good thing with the ringing debuff. No. Oh, 10th attack, double damage. Beautiful. Start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. That's not a bad power. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Also not a bad one. Huh. I think I'll grab aggression. Just being able to get a random attack back every turn. Not bad when you have some solid attacks. Transform Bash into Break. That's a lot of extra damage. And a lot more vulnerable. Wow. Start of each combat, add 1 Luminous to your hand. Just a spare 2 energy to use whenever. Or add 5 cards to your deck. Ooh. I think having the Luminous would be pretty solid. Just a little extra battery of, hey, play a few more things. Alright, what are we looking at now? If I'm gonna go the same route of try to hit up as many elites as possible. 2 over here. That's all. Either one of these will lead to 1, 2, 3. Because then it can be elite, heal, elite, heal, elite. So, yeah, I think I'm looking at it this way. One of these 2, it'll depend on how much money I have, especially with there being a shop here. Maybe I just go up the random events. Thanks again for the hydrate. I didn't expect to live this long. Alright, yeah, like right here. Luminous, basically a free pyre. The extra damage from Vigor is actually a little wasted. It works with Strike, because Strike's less than 9 damage anyways. These things have hard to kill. Damage is reduced to 9. So, let's hit you. And you. And defend, just to mitigate a bit. Oh, there we go. Aggression. Oh, let's see. That's 17 damage, 510. What do I have left to draw? There's a chance. Let's try it. Okay. There is no longer a chance. If I drew 2 more pommel strikes, I could have taken that one out immediately. Oh well. How do I go about this? Set up strike for the guaranteed extra damage. Pommel strike won't actually benefit from the strength. So let's see what I draw. Another pommel strike. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the setup strikes to clear these two out. But no more damage this turn. Cool. And that is another dead bug. No, thank you on any of those. I hate this jerk. I might Luminous here just to play more of these. Because the vulnerable's nice, the setup's nice. I'll defend instead of doing a bit more there. He stole my pyre. Screw you. If you take too long, he will escape, and you don't get your card back. Yeah. Give me my card back. And if he does happen to take a card that you're like, yeah, I could live without that, you don't have to grab it back. You could just be like, yeah, okay, it's gone. It is a way to thin out the deck, but I think it tries to go for the rarer cards, so a lot of the time you'll want it back. If fatal, raise your max HP by 3. Huh. That's tempting to include in its own right. Max HP buffs are pretty nice. Okay. If I give up a weak potion, I get a random relic. If I pay 100 gold, I get a random relic. And if I give up my better healing when I rest, I get 2 random relics. I can just skip this shop here and wait until I get up to this one. And even then, if I don't make that much gold, I can just take this random event. Yeah, let's give the gold. Urge combat with 3 thorns. Not bad. You could grab some of the golden nectar, but reaching the price on the stone is so tempting. Oh. Right before an elite? Let's go for it. Yeah, lost a bit of health there, but every 4 turns, draw 2 additional cards, and that can be a game changer. And it's these jerks. Well, I get a decent bit of setup turn 1, at least. I think I am going to go ahead and throw the weak potion at this Decimillipede. And hit the one with the most health. If you don't kill them all at basically the same time, they revive. And that can be annoying. Alright. And of course, they all want to be super aggressive. Extra strength, extra draw. Extra draw. Okay. 2 defends at least. I think it killing one of these would count as, you know, fatal. Because it's killing. If I take out these two, I only have to worry about this one damaging me. But then I also have to take it out the next turn. Can I... Really should have done that at the start of this with how this is going. Can I do that? I take that one out with feed. I'll go ahead and do that. I go ahead and deal some extra damage to... I might as well hit this one because I won't get enough strength for Pommel Strike to kill it otherwise. Or to kill it on its own. That reshuffles, and this kills that one. I'm going to survive with 4 health. And I need to take this out this turn. Okay. Oh, it didn't actually increase my max health. That didn't count as fatal? Oh. Well, that's dumb. Okay, definitely resting. Let's see what the shop has. I could get some potions, I guess. I could add another setup strike to my deck. It's on discount as well. What would I want to take out if I did that? Do I want to take anything out if I do that? I might actually take out Bash. I know it applies vulnerable, but it's also a 2 cost. And yeah, Fire's also 2 cost, but the rest of the deck is 1 cost. And this gets played once. I think I do that. And an extra attack potion for safety. Start each combat with an additional energy. Oh, don't mind if I do. The bees! Or if this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 daze. Ugh. Okay, well, fire good. I have no defense. Set up strike, almost strike, defend. I got at least one defend. And I wouldn't want to use feed right now anyways. I want to hold on to Luminous. Ow. So, punch, 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 punch. Might feel like a little bit of waste with the 1 extra energy, but let's go ahead and get this attack. Damage equal to your block. I only have 10 and 2 strength for 12. Let's hemokinesis. All right, not too bad. Starting with 10 block is nice. I don't really have exhaust options. I have 1 exhaust card. Yeah. I usually don't go for elites as aggressively as I am on this one. So I am still a bit surprised that this run is continuing. And defend, pommel, strike, strike, strike. First time it takes attack damage each turn, which means it can't actually be blocked. I get an extra energy. I'm gonna have a lot of energy. Set up, pommel, pommel, Luminous, pommel. What do I have left after this? Encounter, fire. Game. There it goes. That's a lot of damage. What's left in the deck? No, I'm not gonna draw. Yeah, I only dealt damage to the shield. I didn't get the extra energy. Well, let's see how you like this. I don't think he liked it. And I get into feed range. Yes. There's my max HP going up. This turn, your next card is played an extra time. Huh. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain 1 energy. Don't I have a... Yeah, every 10th attack is double damage as well. Not bad. And another setup strike. Aw, this fuzzy little guy. I like this fuzzy little guy. Shame he has to die. I do have 2 blocks. Give me my free pyre. Aggression. Hey. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, feed is an attack. It could actually give me feedback. That's funny. Set up. Pommel. Only 1 defend. And I knew I wasn't going to be killing it. Not from 60-ish health. Can I kill it from here? I do have a ton of extra energy. It's at 23. Down to 10, and nom 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 nom. I don't remember if these have anything special going about them, or if they're just a couple of enemies. Free Pyre. I don't even have to worry about the defend, because I've got 10 block there. I think I forgot about that in a previous combat. Whoops. Let's start in on this one. And that won't kill, so I don't want to do it. Hopefully I can draw back into it. Ah, toxic. Playing a toxic is basically the same as playing a defend. Because if I don't play it, I take 5 damage. If I do play it, I take 5 less damage. Let's get those played. That has 22. I am 2 cards away from double damage. Well, 1 normal and then next one's double. So if I set up on this one, double damage perfectly kills there. Then 13, 26, 39. Oh, what do I draw? Beautiful. This is the card I've kind of been looking for this entire time. Yes, it's also 2 energy, but deal extra damage for all your cards containing strike. About damn time. Does it list it in here? No. It does change the damage amount while you're in combat. If returns to the capital wasteland, I have all the guns I wanted. Restore business going around all merchants. Yes. It's always good to have merchants on hand. Okay. Free Pyre. Go ahead and play aggression. Set up strike, almost strike, set up strike, strike and strike. And nah, I don't want to feed. end of your turn, take 6, or draw 1 fewer. Yes, I'll just take draw 1 fewer. Getting an extra card back from aggression anyways. Let's go ahead and weaken vulnerable. Let's duplicator the setup strike. All right, got it down to about half. That's gonna deal 24. I can take it. Okay, here we go. Perfected Strike. Deal 34 damage. Because of all the strike cards I have in my hand. Or in my deck. And since we're on 10th attack, damage is doubled. That's a nice 68 damage hit there. Yeah, it's only 24. I don't care about that. Not when his health is that low. So, setup. Pommel. Other setup. That's dealing 15. Oh, am I really gonna be that close? What's left in the deck? Oh, that's so unfortunate. I could use feed, but he lives. I'm going to let it get discarded and hope I draw it on the reshuffle. I did not draw it on the reshuffle. And this will deal too much damage. Yep, oh well. No feeding off the boss. I could get another feed. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, again, was not expecting this run to last. Start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may now draw cards during your turn. No, because of all of the pommel strikes I've got. I want to be able to draw cards. Lose 9 max HP, add 3 apparitions. Which are ethereal, gain an intangible, and exhaust. Start of each combat, add 1 of 5 random cards to your hand, add retain to it. That's... The apparitions would kind of offset my block issues. But they would still fall victim to, oh hey, look, you're drawing these apparitions and the block. Have fun. That is... You need a merchant with infinite caps. Like, just straight up infinite caps. So that you can sell all of your crap. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Choices Paradox. Alright, and what line has the most elite? 1, 2... Only 2... 1, 2, 3, 4... I can get 4 elites this way. Either one of these paths. It'll probably be the upper one because of the campfire. Down that way. And then this way just for the shop. Sure. It didn't... Let's see. It doesn't change the cost. It just adds retain. Maybe I hold on to Impervious. Just dropping 30 block when I happen to need it. Yeah? Okay. Perfected Strike is nice. Am I close? No, I'm only on 3 attacks. Don't mind me, just a little bit of dying. It's fine. I will just settle for the 2 damage. And actually, with Perfected Strike in the discard, Aggression could just pull it. Put it back into my hand. It didn't, but it could have. I could only block 10 of this. This sounds like a good time for Impervious. Setup. Pommel. Setup. Oh, good. Another feed. This might actually line up well. Okay. Puts it at 17. 8, and nom 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 nom. Nope, none of those cards. Already up to 20, not a big fan. Oh. Don't want the Book of 5 Rings. Like, if I get it early, yeah, I'll change my game plan and just add everything. But not this late. Definitely not this late. I could... Ooh. This would really help my blocking issue. Yes, I lose the extra energy for the 10th attack. But every 3 attacks in a single turn is 4 block, and I play a lot of attacks, if you haven't picked up on that. Or I can upgrade to random. Yeah, I think I give up the Nunchaku. What's in this shop? Start of each boss combat, heal for 25. Would have been nicer a little bit sooner, but eh. Enchants up to 3 cards with the Droid. Droid? That would also fix some of my blocking issues. They're really just giving me these block resolutions right at the end. I think I do grab this. Question is, which cards to enchant? I think I go for 3 of the setup strikes. So if I'm playing setup strike, I'm trying to play a bunch of cards anyways. So that works with the ornamental fan as well. And I guess I'll grab armaments for a little bit of safety. It is break time though, so in a few minutes I will be back might have a Sib. We'll see if she's still sick. Well, too sick. And we'll finish this run and see who we start in on next. So, see you in a few minutes, everyone. Boop. All right, I am back, and I have to toggle a few things on.
Can I send in the coffee while you're getting ready?
Wow. What do you think the break is?
I didn't realize that we were already off break.
That's because you tuned everything out.
Oh.
Who's it gonna be?
Mortis.
All right. Got you set.
Yay.
I'm assuming no model today.
Yeah, no model.
Go do yourself a coffee.
Okay.
That way you might feel better.
Yeah.
But yes, we are back. We've still
You're still in the middle of your... That couldn't have possibly went well run, aren't you?
Yes. Like, I've kind of just been targeting the lines with the most elites. And it's been working out.
Hope it pulls through the rest of the way.
Oh, I forgot to unmute you. She's going for coffee. She was asking if I was still in the middle of the how is this working run. And she wished me well while she's leaving for coffee. We don't have a rat. Had to switch that to a Wartus. Wartus is a Shork. What do I want? I mean, this is nice. There's no real reason for it to have retain, but this is nice having retain on it. It's a less good Luminous because I have to lose health for the 2 energy, but 2 energy is 2 energy. Ashen Strike. I mean, if I add this to my deck for now, I think Perfected Strike actually gains the benefit. But I don't really exhaust cards. How much damage are they going to be dealing? 14, 24. And I've got 10, so I would need 14. I really, really want to block these from dealing unblocked damage. Because whenever they hit me, I lose max HP. And that's no bueno. I might grab Flame Barrier just for this first turn. Because then I can Flame Barrier, defend, and throw an attack out there. And honestly, probably Luminous and get some other attacks. Yeah, that sounds like the safest option. Oh, I didn't have to do that defend. Setup Strike is gonna... What do you think, Drake? Do you want to see a cheese you can pull for some battles if you screw up? Because I did a minor oopsie. And I could fix it. But it's definitely not, well, almost definitely not what the devs intended to be available. So if you're in the middle of combat and you save and quit, I don't think it matters how many turns into the combat it is. You go to continue, it restarts the combat. I did an oop. So, Flame Barrier, yes. Play the Flame Barrier. Play the Setup Strike, because I gain 3 block off of it anyways, and that'll cover the block I want to get from this defend. We'll hit this one. Oh. Drawing feed is nice here. Yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
It was only a minor oopsie, so I was showing off a little cheese if you screw up. If you do it, it doesn't change the RNG. You will get the same cards. They will do the same thing, etc., as you saw. So that really is, oops, early misplay sort of thing. Just to explain it for you, since you're back,
Mm-hmm.
if you save and quit, it
Hmm.
restarts the battle.
Kind of like across the obelisk.
Yeah. So, had a slight misplay, and I fixed it.
Yeah. You have a rat?
Drake wants to save and or suppress the rat.
Yeah, let's save rat babies, huh?
I can't block all of that. Do I have a card in my deck that would work for that? No.
Oh no, we suffered the weakness of acknowledging that the run was going better than it should.
Well, if they deal unblocked damage, I lose max HP.
Oh.
Yeah. So they're gonna deal 14. That should put me down to 78 out of 90, I want to say. I'm not sure if that'll be 76 or 78. I'll go ahead and take the block. So that'll be either 81 or 83. Hopefully 83. Okay, 83 out of 90. Oh, good. I did draw a feed. Screw you. I'm getting my max HP back.
Yay.
And kinda don't want any of these. They don't work well with the deck. So skipping. Alright, another elite. What do you do? I guess I should pay attention to this first. If I lost HP this turn, draw a card. Nothing actually deals myself HP, so that extra effect would never trigger. It was just a 0 cost, hey, deal 6 damage at some point. Inflame.
Which is nice.
Yeah, which, not bad. Inflame, 2 strength. Considering the amount of extra cards I've got here, might be good. Or amount of damaging cards, I should say. I think I go with Inflame. What's he doing? 25? Ugh. I'll get 3 there. 6, 9, 14.
Almost.
I mean, it's a little over half. And then if I Luminous and Juggernaut, each of those blocks would also deal 5 damage. Maybe? Or I just Luminous and Pyre and accept that I'm taking damage.
I think you have to accept you take damage.
Yeah, I don't think I can get enough block.
Which is why you blast them really hard.
I'll grab Spite. So, Luminous, Fire. Set up Strike for the strength. I should have done this first. I'm not gonna restart it again for that. Do that. Do that. And 13 damage. I forgot I started with 10. That's actually enough block. Anchor coming in handy.
Wait, did you end up taking damage or no?
No, I forgot I started with 10 block already. So I ended up with enough.
Yay! Just no sell.
And then because I played at least 3 attacks, well, for every 3 attacks, I gained some block. Alright, he's not dealing damage, so get that going.
He's charging up his laser, isn't he?
No, he's giving me some status cards, so bogging me down.
Hmm.
And I can't really inflict any debuffs to him. I got rid of the one that did anyways, so yeah. Yay, I can gain some strength. I don't want to waste the feed card, but like damage. And I do still have another one.
Is it permanently wasted or just wasted this battle?
This combat.
Yeah, I guess you're fine.
I'll use it. It's a little bit of extra damage. He has a lot. That's a lot of burning. End of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 2 damage. So that's 8 damage right there. Okay.
Can you block damage that you deal yourself lightly?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've got 6 energy. So, setup strike. Pommel. Pommel. Since I've done 3, I gained 4 block there. That's most of this blocked already.
I had a thought about Unicorn Overlord.
What's that?
If we just set up teams that set up recruit characters that were only based off of the classes of altars and what you would pick, we would have only it would be a train wreck because we'd only have like 2 healers.
I think I would pick more healers. I enjoy healers.
Yeah, but like if a system, each altar gets 1 character and you get 1 character.
Yeah, I'd probably let you all pick first.
Yeah, but it would like to have to be like the favorite class, like how.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you see how train wreck that'd be, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least we'd have a decent number of tanks.
I think I go ahead and take the 1. I'll only be missing 2 health total at that point. I heal for 6. What's coming up? There's a campfire right afterwards anyway. Yeah, I just hit. What's left in the deck? I go for that one. Does more damage. Ah, a nice can of Spite. 40. Oh.
That's a lot of damage. Do they usually do that kind of damage?
I mean, this is an elite. What could I do?
I don't think you could damage race to 136 damage.
151. Yes, 15 block.
Oh, fab. Yeah.
I'm only taking 40. That puts me down to 51. Oh, only taking 40. I'm going to heal a lot of that back up with the campfire.
Oh, the burns stay?
What's up?
The burns are still in your deck.
Yeah, they don't exhaust. They're not ethereal. It's just, they burn me, they go to the discard, they get shuffled back in. Okay. I think I just try to do as much damage as I can here. It's tempting to do setup strike first because of the strength gain, but I'm on my 10th attack, so 64 damage for the doubling.
Hmm.
And that, and that. I got close still. All right, and then
That kills them on its own.
yep. How much? I was really kind of hoping I could draw into feed. Sparkling Rouge. Start of your third turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dex.
Little
Not
guy
this.
in the head escaped.
It's fine. None of these are strikes. Yeah. Alright, campfire. Resting. I regain a ton of health. 27 just for the 30%. And then an extra 15 from this pillow. So yeah, my health is fine now. And a new relic. It's the Nezumi!
Oh yeah.
I know it wasn't redeemed, but you know,
Now we're getting the Natsumi.
where is it? Gotta have it there. Put it up here. Directly above it. The courier's adorable. Hey, there was a mouse check.
So is that the mouse check?
But no. It's silly, but you get mouse text. Infernal Blade. Does Nezumi get Nezumis? Does Nezumi get the Nezumis?
She seems to be a fairly calm alter, actually.
Huh. Add a random attack into your hand. It's free to play this turn. I mean, that's... Not bad. Yeah, let's grab it. Let's see. The Flail Knight, the Spectral Knight, and the Magi Knight. If I remember right, these two both inflict debuffs that go away when they die. And then Flail Knight is just, hey, I'm gonna hit you again, and again, and again, and again.
And again. And again.
Alright,
Oh, I saw something sad in the data.
alright, let's Pommel Strike there. Ooh, higher. Let's Perfected Strike this one into Oblivion. Higher. Infernal Blade. See what I get. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. Well, that was a lot fewer cards than I was expecting. Because I've got a lot of attack cards. Let's Luminous. How much damage is it taking? 15, 21? Yeah, I'll just double block here. Let's set up attacking this jerk. And I blocked most of the damage. Sometimes simple turns, still pretty solid.
Yeah.
Alright, what did you do?
Simple turns are entirely fair.
While Magi Knight is alive, all your cards are downgraded.
Oh no.
I think it didn't downgrade this card because it's not technically my card. It's just a card that got added to the deck at the start. That's my assumption, at least. Attack, attack, attack. So I will draw at least all 4 cards that are in my deck still. Huh. In fact, I drew until my hand was full, because I didn't draw a non-attack card.
Oh no. Wait, no, that's good.
Yeah, that's fine. Thing that'll give me block, both from it having the Adroit and from it being the third attack. Those deal 15. Oh, am I really going to be that close to feeding again?
Oh, that's cool. I have animals.
That's so disappointing on the feeds. A fox, a stoat, and a pheasant. All walk into a bar. 18. 6, 12. That'll put me at 16. 2 more attacks will finish it. Okay. Let's go that way. Oh, come on, game. Give me both feeds. That was not a feed. Give me a feed. That was not a feed. Okay, fine. I won't get more max health. Paper Frog. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% more instead of 50. Nah. Haven't exactly been applying a lot of vulnerable. I get a decent chance to smith now. What do I want to upgrade? Ooh, making that innate isn't bad. Upgrading Perfected Strike, though? Deal 3 additional damage for each strike instead of just 2? Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go with that. Bite me. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, gain 1 strength. That doesn't really happen, though. I guess I'll go Thunderclap. At least it applies a vulnerable. Yeah. 29. Ugh. This is an elite, right? Okay. Makes a bit more sense. I will go ahead and Heart of Iron as well. I'll hold on to these.
Cartoon, you know, speaking of foxes, the cartoons make their tails look so much fluffier than they are. Like, I know sometimes you don't see, well, an accurate depiction of an animal, but the foxes just seem to be big on that, don't you agree?
I would. It's been a while since I've seen a cartoon fox that's not, you know, super anthro.
I mean, you could tell through the anthro boxes too.
Yeah, but anthro characters tend to have a lot more, like, exaggeration on certain features. So I don't really apply that as much for comparisons. Okay. And I play 3 other attacks.
Oh, I guess these are pretty normal looking tails.
1, 2. I can't. That'll be my 3rd attack. Oh. That's unfortunate. So let's defend, set up, and might as well get perfected out there for the damage.
It's beautiful feather colorations, don't they? I'm sorry, I am kind of replying late, aren't I? That remark wasn't a while in.
It's okay. You get there eventually. It's a frog knight! Oh god, Cascade. I'm taking Cascade, and I'm gonna let fate decide what I get on turn 1. Play the top X cards of your draw pile. X spells automatically use all of the energy you have left. I have 7 energy right now.
Yeah. Oh.
That's gonna play the top 7 cards. Hey, 32 block.
Yes. What's that down there? That's debuff, isn't it?
Yeah, he's gonna apply a debuff to me. Ooh. So if I set up strike now, then perfected strike for, you know, a casual 94. Yeah, that's kind of worth the damage taken there. That has retain. Okay. So if I do that and aggression right now. What do I have in my deck? I really want a Cascade, but I think I have the cards in hand to finish off the Frog Knight. And if I get the wrong cards from Cascade, I just take 40 damage. But let's not. Ooh, Spin Strike. You don't have Magna Warrior, that's for sure. That's true. I don't have Magna Warrior.
Magnet Warrior?
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh.
I will play the defect next run, though.
Hey, Lion.
1-2 punch. It's these 3 again? Bastards. I don't have any draw.
Oh. Here's since the beginning, Lion.
Let's 1-2 punch, set up strike on this jerk. Another set up strike. And aggression. I'm not going to Luminesce. I don't want to use the feats here. While Spectral Knight is alive, all your cards are ethereal. So ethereal. If you have it in your hand at the end of the turn, it's exhausted. which is removed from your deck for the rest of the fight. Okay. Perfected Strike here. Feed here. Yum, 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 yum. Cool. My cards no longer have Ethereal.
I guess my favorite class is going to be an Arbalist.
Class in what?
Just generally, if there's a column in the data that's like if there's any one class you could pick in the general sea of classes, yeah. It's basically a base reference for alters to make characters after other alters, or as a head start of thinking about it. Some of our personal datas are just like things that as a head start so that we don't have to think about it. It also acts as an expression.
All right. 18. Ooh. Be able to get some defense out. Yeah, that actually worked out better, having drawn that. Got a bit of extra block out of it. Alright, now just to deal with this jerk. I'm sad that 1-2 punch is this turn your next attack is played an extra time. But at least this copy of it has retained, so yeah, it stays in my hand. Can I draw a Perfected Strike? I can. Bam and bam. Start of your second turn.
You can only have 3 of those.
Yes, you can only have 3 potions by default. There are some accessories and events and whatnot that can add to it.
And the potions don't do anything unless if you drink them.
Correct. Well, for the most part, there is one that can trigger on its own. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 5 block. That's not bad to go ahead and throw in. I do play a lot of attacks. 24 cards though. Ugh. All right, resting up. Going into the final boss. What do I get this time? Oh, this guy. I mean, it's another strike for Perfected Strike. Yeah, let's do that. All right, how do I want to go about this? I kind of want to save these ampules for the for when the doorways open. Let's do that. That. Those are both the same. I can draw another card with that. Another setup strike. Okay. One more attack would actually block all of that. I might just save the Luminous then. Because I have that blocked. I'm over halfway on that. Yeah. Sure. Rage. Get me more block. 3 energy instead of 2. Not bad. And I still block with that. Cool. There's aggression. Fire is still tucked away there. Huh. It says it triggers whenever this card kills a non-minion enemy. This is not a minion. But I have doubts. I'm at 97 right now. It actually counted. Huh. Hey, glad I held on to feed.
You again? Have you guys met?
Once or twice.
Ooh, why are you attacking him?
Because he's at the top of the tower blocking my way.
Why do you
Deal
want...
104 damage.
Why do you want to go to the top of the tower?
For the most part, revenge.
Revenge.
So let's go ahead and toss that.
So Slay the Spire, revenge story?
You could say that. Do I want to draw another card? No, I'll leave the cards in there. He's gonna deal 40 damage and then run away. So let's see what we can deal to him before he escapes. Wind Strike isn't bad. At 0, I just played 3. Okay, you know, I'll go defensive on this. I'm only taking 14. And then it's back to the door again. There's an attack, and an attack, and attack. I don't actually want to use the feed because killing these doors does count. It could help with increasing how much I heal off of Blood Potion, so... I'll use that for the hell of it. This is gonna sting just a bit. Did draw feed again. Okay. Are you kidding me? Might as well use this. Okay, it didn't actually change anything since I hit the 100 threshold. I don't need to block, so use that. That's unfortunate how many block cards were there, though. Ugh. Alright, Rage. Setup Strike. Setup Strike. Both the pommels are the same. I'm actually really lucky I got Rage when I did. Blocking all of this. Uh, 199 to go. kind of unfortunate. What's in there? I could get some blocks. Yeah, let's see if I draw one. I did draw a defend. Yes, please. I don't think I'm winning this one. Yeah, it's fine. Can't win them all.
Your run was going so good too.
24, 18. I'm taking 7 damage. I kind of don't want to play either of those and hope I draw a Perfected Strike, because my next attack is doubled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saved that. Hope for the best. Did not get the best.
Can you do enough now?
Oh, most certainly not. Gonna deal 42. I can play Defend, which puts it at 26, 37. One, 32, 40. Wow. Wow. I'm at 42 effective health.
That's exactly.
Dealing 42 damage. That's unfortunate. To be fair, I still made it a lot further than I thought I would on this run. Oh hey, an epoch. As you do runs, you get points. You can unlock stuff by filling up the bar repeatedly. And you get tidbits of story. Admittedly, some of the story stuff is, hey, this is early access, come back later. Disclaimer, this epoch description was paid for by merchant. Alright, and reaching that unlocks new cards that can appear in runs. Some unlock cards, some unlock relics. There are a couple that unlock the characters as you start a new run. Let's see. Put every rare card from your draw pile into your hand. Wow. Whenever you play an attack, add a random attack into your hand. That's a nice power. Oh. Oh, I kind of want this on the silent. Because all of those shivs are attacks. Holy crap. Calamity Silent would be monstrous. So yeah, you can also see what you need to do to unlock some of them. Kill 15 bosses with the Ironclad. Kill 15 elites with the Regent, with the Defect. Beat Ascension 1. Which, I've beaten Ascension 1 with the Silent, who's a very poison or shivy character. The Regent. I feel like Vicresa would love this character.
Yeah.
Just with that attitude.
Well, it's cosmic power, but...
And then we have Yanzi. And then I still need to beat it with the Defect. These two characters are new to Slay 2.
Okay.
The other 3 were in Slay 1.
Okay. So if those two are Kavaris and Yanzi, what are the other 3 in the system?
Why was it? Yeah. Aegis.
Aegis. Why do I feel like SNS?
Very straightforward, swordy.
He really isn't.
What do you mean isn't?
SNS isn't.
Yes, I said really straightforward swordy,
Yeah,
like the
Ironclad is.
Ironclad is.
Yeah.
And then you said she really isn't.
Is Ironclad also her? No, the Ironclad's ahead is
I was asking if you're saying SNS is very straightforward sword bash person.
Oh. Okay. Don't worry, I confuse easily.
Understatement.
There's someone that fits very well. I don't know who, but it's very clear there's someone.
And then Silent, again, is very poison. And death by 1,000 cuts.
That feels very Velkius.
I was planning on playing the defect, but
I do, defect.
who do you want me to play?
Is there one that does big explosions?
The Regent kind of can build that up.
Get built up for a big explosion?
Yes.
Ooh, I like that.
You want me to go with the Regent?
It was between Regent and the Golem one.
Let's go Regent.
Yeah, Regent.
See if I can find a card that shows off the build up for you. And a rare card. Start of elite combats. Draw 2 additional. Yeah, let's go with Transform. Excuse me? Oh, okay. So the Regent does have another currency, I guess you can put it. These little starbursts. Some of the cards also cost stars.
Stars.
Alright, let's see what we're given. Might go with my more typical, hey, avoid elites early. Well, you're guaranteed to hit one elite early, because it'll be either one of these two. Let's see. This leads to a shop and some random events. Dundorox? That leads to another shop. It'll be either one of those, depending on how I'm looking after that elite. Then random events. I really like the random events. Just, there's so many different things that can happen.
Yeah. She really even sits in a chair.
Yep. You want to see his strikes?
Yeah.
Doesn't get up and attack or anything. He's just kind of a, yeah, drop swords.
All weapon. Thunder rocks.
Let's see. That weakens him at least. You know, very technically, if you could keep recursing Venerate and Alignment, you have infinite energy.
No, it's
How's it going, Sentient? Okay, let's play it and get that out of the discard pile. There we go. Next turn, gain 1 and 1. Retain your hand this turn.
Oh no!
Rip. Convergence isn't bad. Let's go for it. I almost always take the clumsy here. One, you can eventually remove it. It's not eternal. And two, relics can make a huge difference. First time you play a power each combat, gain 6 block. Whoa! That's not as big as it could have been, but it's still nice. Let's see. We can defend, defend. I've been to the underworld now, donated about 500 scrap metals. So my weight is now at only 6,000 of 950. You're getting there. Soon you won't be over encumbered.
Wait, they can not be ever coming?
As shocking as it sounds.
Sentient is now confused.
I won't be able to block all of that. That's a shame. All right, and strike and strike. Okay, Forge 10. This is kind of the big explosion buildup I was talking about.
Ooh.
So Forge, you add a Sovereign Blade card to your hand. Sovereign Blade has Retain. Anytime you forge, that forge amount gets added to the damage of Sovereign Blade.
Okay.
So by default, it has 10, I believe. Since this is Forge 10, it would add a Sovereign Blade to my hand with 20 damage. If this cycles back through, it won't add a new Sovereign Blade.
It'll just charge it up.
Yes, it'll make the Sovereign Blade already in my discard deck, wherever it's at, a 30 damage Sovereign Blade, etc., etc. So yeah, we'll grab that. One more battle. And this actually makes Pillar of Creation useful now, because whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. You create a card the first time you forge. Then, bam. Yeah, I played it. It has 20 damage, so there's 10 by default. And let's do 6 damage there. So like now, oh, it has thorns. I don't want to deal with the thorns. I can just... I will deal with the thorns, because I can defend, and then nuke it from orbit. The sword keeps floating around you, so you can see what damage it currently is at.
Oh, that's really useful.
Or, you know, you could go in here and look for it. But easy, quick reference there. Defend. Convergence. Alright. Sovereign Blade, 20 damage. Spoils of Battle, Sovereign Blade, 30 damage. So yes, it's not, you know, bomb explodey, but it is still building up for a big hit.
Yeah.
I don't like any of these cards. That costs 3-star. Ugh. Alright, skipping that, we will get to the elite after we take a quick break. So be back in a few minutes. Bloop. Rah! We're back.
Ah,
Rah! Ooh la la. There's this. There's this, yeah. Yeah, see? There's this.
thank you.
Alright. We were about to enter an elite combat. Snacky boys.
Nick boys.
Phantasmal Gardener. First time it's hit each turn, it gains 6 block. Well, that's gonna be 7, 10, 15 damage. Ow. Let's weaken this one. Oh, look at it. Alright, 7, 12 damage. And a Spoils of War. Kind of adorable with the way it's flapping.
Yeah.
Alright, definitely 7, 14, 17 damage. That's 20 dealt out. Cannot quite one-shot something. So let's get a little closer. You might think it's smarter to attack one of these because they are dealing damage, but I'm not getting a kill. This one's buffing itself and will be attacking next turn because of that. I don't think they ever buff themselves twice in a row.
Yeah.
So if I use Strike on this one now, it'll lose that block. It'll only have 17 health. I can Sovereign Blade it next turn. So that's just setting up for the kill there. Yep. 7 damage. Which, no. You're not dealing 7 damage. Okay. Now I'm taking 9, 12. This will give me some block, thanks to the permafrost. That'll give me some extra energy. That'll give me some block, so I'm only taking 1 damage at this point. And let's weaken one of these. Ew. Why are you dealing 9? Stop that. 16 damage. Okay. I mean, most I can reasonably do is block that and converge. I mean, I could strike. Yeah, I think a strike. Go ahead and get that down to 20 damage. I could Spoils again, bring it up to 40. That might be one of the best options, actually, because then I can one-shot the this gardener next turn.
I need to be quiet for a moment.
Only taking 6 damage, which still taking a lot of damage, but kind of what you expect from elites early on. Alright, you die. I'm at 1 energy right now. Spin that for 2 stars. Spin the 2 stars for 2 energy. Yay, I'm at 2 energy. If I didn't use that defend, I would be dying because that's 9 damage because they're jerks. Yeah. Ow.
Still nearly died.
Yeah.
This run's just starting off on a bad start, isn't it?
Not the greatest. I've had better.
Easily.
1 health. That's fine.
Only the last health counts.
Really glad I drew that. Oh, that says 40. Let's make it 50. And you see what I mean about it just building up. And there are other cards that have Forge. All of them just keep building up that same blade.
You look so happy.
So yeah, refined blade. We need a little bit of healing. Just a smidge. Okay, there's 2 combats between here and the next camp.
Oh no, the minions are struggling.
Hmm?
Minions are struggling to keep a chair up.
Oh. Alright, what do we have here? Ooh, a power. At the start of your turn for that. Start of your turn, Forge 4. Shouldn't have been so hard to say.
Man, I never thought of having little minions like that.
Hmm?
That's mostly a Zakea's thing, apparently.
I might grab Furnace. It'd be another power to potentially trigger Permafrost. Yeah. Yeah, I think I grabbed that. Starting on the path of forgery.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to remove Clumsy. And there goes my money.
Hmm.
Gremlin Merc. Something's off about this creature. Wonder what it could be.
Hmm.
Okay,
Don't know what you're talking about.
Healing 14. I can block 5. Well, and then the power, I block another 6, so mostly block. Okay. How much can I actually deal to him? If I spoils, that'll put that up to 24. It's dealing 12 right now. I have to defend. Let's refine blade.
What's blue stars?
Stars.
Hmm.
So like alignment 0 energy, but it costs 2 stars.
I see.
0, but it costs 2. I guess that's all of them I have right now.
Rar.
Rawr. Okay. So I've got 4 energy right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Well, let's weaken invulnerable. That puts that up to 38. Okay. Yes.
What?
I never saw this coming.
What could this be? So, are they gremlins?
It's a sneaky gremlin and a fat gremlin. And the fat gremlin wants to run off with 40 of my gold. I can't stop him. Okay, I'm stopping him. But I had to use a potion for it. I'll get the 40 gold back in the
End of a
in the
fight.
battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Stolen back. Yeah. At the end of combat, gain 30 gold. Huh. Well, that's an interesting power
Feather
to
light
have.
seems useful.
7 block, 1 star. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just a better defend. Yeah. Alright. Start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Yes, please. Especially nice to get when I have a 3 enemy combat group coming up. 14. Okay. So that's all blocked. Save the stars for now. Whenever an enemy dies, so any of these 3, the others will get stunned, but also get stronger.
Sort of a surge of power situation.
Mm-hmm. That's
So-
14.
That's with any kind of enemy.
Well, specifically these. When an enemy dies, Corpse Slug immediately eats it, becoming stunned and gaining 4 strength. So, if I, for instance, Refine Blade, kill that off, they're both stunned now.
Now they're more dangerous though.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go away for the bathroom a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Or is just saying that this character fits me. I don't know how to feel about this. Probably insulted.
Probably insulted.
He does have style though.
Oh hey, remember how at the end of the one combat I was at 1 health? It's fine, I'm at 1 health. And I'm gonna deal 10. I don't think I get out of this. Oh no, I do, if I use Heart of Iron potion. Well, Really didn't want to have to use that potion, but... Okay. Solar Strike, not bad. Use 2 cards and you draw power to transform into minion strikes. Huh. Torch 3, Sovereign Blade deals double damage to the enemy this turn. Yes. Yes, I will take that. And then I heal. And hopefully I get a kind next couple of random events. Low water potion? Dust your hand, draw 10 cards. Huh. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with Nimble 2. But I lose 13 max HP. YOLO. Oh. Whenever Fossil Stalker deals unblocked attack damage, it gains 3 strength. Sounds like I better block it then. Okay. There's some block, there's some block. I can't wait to draw the card that's like, hey, Sovereign Blade deals double. There it is. And whoops, I just dealt 58. Yeah, let's get some block. So my line of thought right now, and I'm hoping I'll remember it as I move forward with shops and removing cards. If I can just keep blocking anything that comes my way, with this power forging 4 and being able to keep getting Conqueror, let Sovereign Blade deal double damage, I'm just gonna block everything until Sovereign Blade obliterates the enemy. Gain 11 block into your turn. If this is on top of your draw pile, play it. Huh. Well, that's kind of neat, actually. Deal 8 damage X times. If X is double X if it's 4 or more. That's insane scaling. Wow. Whenever you play Sovereign Blade, gain 6 block. Huh. These are all some interesting cards. But yeah, I think I go ahead and remove some of the normal strikes. Just to try to thin the deck a bit. What is that? Becomes Forge 5. At random upgraded, huh? That becomes Forge 6 at the start of your turn. I mean, I want to upgrade it now, but I'm also at 20 health. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Alright. Do that. Do this to get the random colorless card. I don't need that right now. But it does let me retain my hand this turn, which would let me hold on to Falling Star. But let's go ahead and do that. Give me my Furnace. Get me some Defend. Falling Star puts that at 12. I only take 1 damage now. Okay. Venerate, alignment, just to get the extra energy. Oh, I can see that insides of that fish. Yes. Yes, you can. The soul fish is fine. Let's refine blade and then... Oh... But if I hold off, I can potentially get Conqueror. I've already got enough block. We'll do it that way. What did you give me? At the start of your turn, or at the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 6 HP. Well, I don't like that. And at least I can play all the cards. And now I draw a Conqueror. Okay. Not dealing damage, so I don't have to worry about block. Conqueror to let that deal double. Back in just to get that out of my hand. And... oops, 74 damage. So it's intangible. Every hit will only deal 1 damage. So, usually better to save the attacks for next turn, after that wears off. Defend. Forge, yes please. Forge, yes please. Gonna give status cards. It's not gonna go intangible again. Okay. So let's get rid of those. Let's play that. And see what I end up drawing. Sovereign Blade deals 65. I can hold on to that until I draw Convergence. Need to get rid of that. Kinda need the 13 block. Get the extra energy. Block and block. Alright. Come on, be in the next one. Oh. Still, with being able to apply vulnerable, this should still kill. Yeah, 103. Or I could Spoils of Battle first.
Cube fish?
Or 118. Soulfish. Oh, those poor innards. Deal 21 damage to all enemies, fill your hand with debris. Oh. Deal 9 damage to all enemies lose 9 strength. Gain 11 block, and if it's on top of your draw pile, play it. None of those help the forging plan. Oh yeah, while you were out.
Conqueror.
Forge 3. Sovereign Blade deals double damage to the enemy this turn.
Nice. Those innards became outers.
Traveler. From space? We're in space. Oh, from space. Pointy head. Little friends. The Regent monologues for hours. You know, yeah, Vortis might have a point.
I don't monologue extensively.
Replace Divine Right with Divine Destiny. Start with 6 stars instead of 3. Gain 4 potion slots filled with random potions. Or enchants a skill with imbued. This card is played automatically at the start of each combat. Do I have a skill I would want to play at the start of each combat?
Having a lot of stars seems really good.
I could just imbue Spoils of Battle. So it forges 10 right at, on the word go. I don't know if I want that though, actually. What other skills would I potentially want? Refined Blade? It would set up the free, or set up the energy for the next turn.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's talking about playing the card for free or not, is part of the issue. Because, like, if it plays the card for free, alignment would be amazing to have. Just, oh, hey, start a combat. Here's 2 extra energy.
I think it would play with cost. I could look it up if you like.
Nah. I'll go with it, and let's go with science. Well, I guess any of them would work for science, because we could see if it takes the cost from it.
I guess pick the most ideal card.
What do you think? Spoils of Battle or Refined Blade?
Ooh. I think the Refined Blade probably will play better. I do like the other one more, but I think Refined Blade is just more practical.
Alright, and let's see what paths we have from here. I see a path that avoids all the elites.
We do that?
As we go, then either one of those. Either of these paths, honestly. Probably that one for the random event. Yeah, let's avoid those. Ah, it's this bitch. No, didn't cost anything.
Well,
At
that's
3.
easy.
3 stars. I don't think I have anything that gives me an extra energy. Yeah, no, it is just free.
Nice.
Good to know.
I wonder if I should lay down a little bit longer.
If you're feeling out of it.
I should try to not lay in bed all day, though.
Oops, I dealt 38 damage on the first turn. You stole my furnace! I like that furnace. Drops that to 15. Block, block. Considering trying to get leftovers in the XP share and FRLG. My thought on that when it comes to the various challenge runs, catching Pokemon is fine as long as you're not using them. So, like, go catch all the things and immediately box them for fodder X count. But that's just my thought. Oh, I didn't draw the sword. Oh. I just hate catching. Ugh. Gonna take 14 from this thing. Really? Besides, make the blade the last card in the deck? Well, that's actually kind of bad.
Yeah, it is bad.
Because it's about to run away. And I can't do anything to stop it. It's going to take my furnace. Son of a... First time I've actually not killed it. Not gonna lie.
Well, it is a risk.
That honestly makes me sad. That ruins the plan I outlined right after you left. Which was, let Furnace just build up the sword and try to do a bunch of blocking. Well... At the start of your turn, add one random colorless card into your hand. That sounds like a fun power. Why not? That's actually super disappointing.
This run 2 is falling apart.
Okay, all the damage is blocked. Like, imagine actually collecting in your monster collection game. Ugh.
I can't get behind that.
Sovereign Blade, 16 damage. Well, how about I throw Conqueror at this one and just oops, it's dead. Let's see. Can't quite block all of that. Huh. Put every rare card from your draw pile into your hand. I don't have any rare cards in my draw pile. That's... Panic button. Gain 30 block. Cannot gain block from cards for 2 turns. That's funny. And if you try, gain 0 block. I really want to take the Spoils of Battle, but I apparently need more block in my deck. Wait, no. Yes? Eh. But I've got a lot of Forge honestly. But I've not been drawing block when I need. I have a lot of block in my deck.
So it's a
Just
problem
skip
with
right now.
fortune.
I think RNG's just been treating me unkindly.
Considering what happened to the thief encounter. I'm inclined to agree.
It gave me an
Alright.
external, eternal armor again. Huh.
I think this is where I bail. Good luck.
Wow, abandoning me. Can't believe. Yeah, go. Get your rest.
Yeah, I was about to call you out.
Aw, they hatched. They're hatchlings. You're muted. They didn't hear it. Ah, fair. Nope. No protect hatchling. That only applies this turn, which I could do 64. Not anywhere near enough. Convergence will let me retain my hand at least to keep Conqueror for next round. But like... gonna be taking a ton of damage here. 4, 8, 12, 19. Gonna be taking 7, puts me down to 13. Draw 2 cards, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Eh. 89 on that, 32. This would be 42. Which would be 84. Oh. Oh wait, then I can alignment. Yeah. So then I Conqueror. I forgot about the Forge 3 anyways, which would have been 45 for 90. Oh well. I had it. Do I want another Conqueror? No. No, let's get some other damage options in there. Oh, why this guy? This is just not my run. The bomb. The end of 3 turns, deal 40 damage to all enemies. And now he's gonna have spikes. And he's gonna try to hit me for 23. And I'm not gonna have the block for this. Oh, I barely do. I'm gonna have 2 health. Alright, can I pull off something big? I really hope so. I'm gonna need that. Gonna need Spoils of Battle. Gonna need Conqueror on you. That only does 58. That's 2 of it. Yep, nope. This is where the run dies. Oh, if I vulnerabled... I think it would have died, actually. That's my mistake. Wait, why did it die? Oh, the bomb! That was the end of the 3rd turn. Holy crap. Deal 24 damage. Whenever you draw this card, reduce its cost by 1. Oh. Nah, grabbing block. Healing. Definitely healing. Can't keep going on 2 health. Huh. I can combine 2 strikes into an ultimate strike, or 2 defends into an ultimate defend. Let's go ultimate strike. And a parrying shield. If you end a turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. And I rest again. And a shop. For 5-star, deal 33 damage, apply 3 weak, apply 3 vulnerable. Huh. I think I'm gonna settle with just removing a card. And then I can heal again. I'm almost back to full health. And then I see what's in this shop. Because I realize I can do shop in only 1 battle instead of 2 battles. Void form could be interesting. Ooh, summon forth. Forge 8, put Sovereign Blade into your hand from anywhere. That could be handy. Yeah, let's grab it. Alright, let's see. Spoils. Let's not have you doing all that. Pillar creation for some block. Defend for some block. Spectrum shift because I like my cards. Let's see. Gain 2 energy. Yeah, sure. Why not? Then I can Sovereign Blade and then summon forth. just to put it back into my hand. And I need to deal enough damage to break the shield here. Or break all the block. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna hurt them. Didn't just break their block. I broke their life. Snecko oil. Oh, I'm so glad this came back. Cards. Transform any number of cards in your hand into minion sacrifice. Oh. That's amazing. No. Yeah, I think I upgrade this. I've been getting decent benefit out of it. And hey, right off the bat, get to play it. What choices? Damage or draw one? One less? Yep. Gasp. It was my ultimate defend. Oh, that must have been the random card from Spectrum Shift, actually. Let's play that. Random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. All of those would be solid. Alignment. Ooh. That's a lot of potential energy. Huh. Let's just go ahead and Sovereign Blade. Unfortunate I couldn't conquer with it, but... Fallen Star, Summon Forth, and then Sovereign Blade. And then I remember I actually have a vulnerable potion that I could throw at them. I remember that at a reasonable time. Give me all the energy. Up to 9. Okay. I'll go ahead and refine blade, and let's see what the Snecko oil gives me. Hey, another free refined blade. That's so many high costs. Ugh. Random card in draw pile gains replay 2. That's... Ooh, Summon Forth gained replay 2. Sure. I only have 3 left. Or 5 left. I could Conqueror and Sovereign Blade now. Yeah. It's a good chunk of damage. Yeah, let's see what it gives me. I'm gonna remember I have this for a change. Attack. Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough stars for that. Get 1,000,000 energy. Ooh. Not being able to play more than 3 cards each turn would hurt with all the energy I end up getting. Oh. But the extra 7 damage each turn, I've got to try to damage raise this. Well, summon 4th. Having replay 2, not bad. It's already at 45. It'll get another 24 for... Nice. I don't have double damage right now. It does have retain, so I can hold on to it until next turn. Gonna be taking 19 and 7 for 26. That's extra 9. That puts me down to 11. This would leave me at 16. Yeah. I got Conqueror. Would that deal enough? No, not yet. 72, 144. Oh, and I'm taking 37? Damn. No, I think this is actually the end of it. Because most I could do is put myself at 10 block for 26 effective health, which is a bit less than 37. Oh, that wasn't accounting for the vulnerable. This does kill. Wow. Once again, I thought I was dead, and I managed to slip out of it. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. Huh. Or I could add some apparitions. Or draw 2 additional cards at the start, but not any during. Do I have... I don't really have draw cards. That could be solid. Yeah, let's take it. But that is also the end of the stream. Yeah, fuck it. I'll see how I do on this. And I actually evade enough elites to make it to the end. I think I have to fight at least 2. No, I can get by with only 1. Down to there. And down this way. Cool. Because I don't have confidence with how this has been shaping up. I would put it at 19, be 38 with the double. Yeah. Let's hit you. Let's obliterate you. Get myself blocked, so that's blocked. Cool. That's 28 damage coming at me. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna give a preemptive ow. deals 27. I really can't afford to lose max HP at this point. Heal 30. This kills an enemy, gain 5-star. Deal 21 damage to all enemies. Fill your hand with debris. Ooh, if I do that... 21 would kill that. I'd leave that at 9. And I do still have 2 energy. Yeah? Okay, there we go. Every 4 energy you spend, gain an energy. Yeah, I pump through energy. Alright. Prep turn. We do the forging. We do more forging. We gain extra energy and star. Alright, 12 damage. Should be easily blockable. Yeah, there. It's blocked. I really do like this as a power. Rolling boulder is just fun. Bone Star into Sovereign Blade and see what we get next. Well, there's an orbit. Okay. That's saying I'm already at 3. No, that's saying I was 3 away. Got it. Do I have anything that gives? I do. Cool. Then this gives block. And I don't have more block. Let's go with spoils. Know thy place. I'll grab parry. Playing Sovereign Blade giving block is kind of nice. I might want Black Hole. Whenever you spend or gain star, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Yep, let's dilute the deck a bit more. What could go wrong? Oh. That's fine. I don't really trigger that at all at this point. 8 health. I got this. Black hole. Float of stars. Parry. Defend. Alright. Gather light. Doing all I can to spend and gain stars. That's gonna deal 24. I'm at 14, 22. Okay. Ooh, mayhem. I'm up for random plays. What did that play? Convergence, I think it was. Oh, and then I ended up drawing it. Okay. Volley, deal 10 damage to a random enemy X times. 30 damage for 3 power. Eh? Already gonna be retaining the hand. I could do another convergence. I would gain 2 energy and 2 star. Then... Yep, let's go this route. Oh, I guess I could have played volley just to get it out of the hand. Nash. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. I mean, it doesn't hurt to play it. I don't have any defend cards. That's gonna deal 33. And that double damage looks nice, but because of Soar, it basically just cancels out. I've built up enough block. Wow. One of these days, I'll stop being surprised at how I'm surviving. Another mayhem. Ooh. I do have more block. You're right. I will always be surprised. I'm gonna get that volley out of my hand. I was gonna go away anyways, because I ran out of retain. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. Huh. Do I have? I don't have the damage doubler. Thinking ahead might... Oh, wait. Oh, because I can't draw... bright. That's gonna deal 36. I'm at effectively 15. There's some block, there's some block. I'm up to 35, okay. I don't have enough stars for that. Now I have stars. Wait, am I about to win? Sure. 7 damage to a random enemy X times. I burned through stars too much at that point. Nope, I'll skip cards. Alright, what are we looking at here? How am I gonna defy my own expectations this time? Let's play that. Get some block. I've already got enough block to not care. Okay. Then I'll play parry for setup and get a little bit of damage in. That 15 plating is awful to deal with. Now it's 21 damage. I am once again gonna say I have no idea how I'm getting out of this. So let's see how I get out of this. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. I can't draw cards because of Fiddle. Okay. I'll play it. Is this it? Is this where I finally lose? Do I randomly get more block or something? No, that is where it actually ends. Again, surprised I made it that far. Yes. Hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully we'll be back to our normal for tomorrow with Unicorn Overlord, aka hopefully Sib is feeling better. If not, we'll see what happens. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the time zone, and we hope to see you in the future. Bye, everybody.